is a donkey. So, to Dadaji's surprise, he found that Nana, without apparent cause, was pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from the bundle of hay. And this was the reason Dadaji gave a slap on the haunches of Nana, the donkey. Right? And as soon as he gave a slap on the haunches, what happened was, when he pulled back, the monkey, Toto, bit on the ears of Nana. And this resulted in a permanent enmity between the two. They never became friends again. Let us see what happens further in the story. But let me tell you before that, the most enjoyable thing for Toto was getting hot water for bath, and this was permanently done during the winter season by grandma. Let us see how one day he almost boiled himself. So he would take the soap in his hands or feet and rub himself all over. When the water became cold, he would get out and run as quickly as he could to the kitchen fire in order to dry himself. If anyone laughed at him during this performance, Toto's feelings would be hurt and he would refuse to go on with his bath. One day Toto nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive. A large kitchen kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea, and Toto, finding himself with nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid. Finding the water just warm enough for a bath, he got in with his head sticking out from the open kettle. This was just fine for a while until the water began to boil. Toto then raised himself a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. He continued hopping up and down for some time, and until grandfather arrived and hauled him half boiled out of the kettle. If there was a part of the brain specially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. He was always tearing things to pieces. Whenever one of my aunts came near him, he made every effort to get hold of her dress and tear a hole in it. One day at lunchtime, a large dish of pulao stood in the center of the dining table. We entered the room to find Toto stuffing himself with rice. My grandmother screamed and Toto threw a plate at her. One of my aunts rushed forward and received a glass of water at the face. When grandfather arrived, Toto picked up the dish of pulao and made his exit through a window. We found him in the branches of the jackfruit tree and dish still in his arms. He remained there all afternoon, eating slowly through the rice, determined on finishing every grain. And then, in order to spite grandmother, who had screamed at him, he threw the dish down from the tree and chattered with delight when it broke into 100 pieces. Obviously, Toto was not the sort of pet we could keep for long. Even grandfather realized that we were not well to do and could not afford the frequent loss of laces, clothes, curtains, and wallpaper. So, grandfather found the Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him only for 3 rupees. तो इस तरह से ऑथर हमें बताते हैं कि जब वो पानी के टब में कंफर्टेबल हो जाता था तो साबुन से मलमल करके नहाता था, और जब पानी ठंडा हो जाता तो फिर दौड़ करके चला जाता था किचन फायर के पास, क्योंकि ये सर्दियों के दिन थे, इन ऑर्डर टू कीप हिमसेल्फ ड्राई। और अगर इस बीच कोई हंस दे उसकी इस परफॉर्मेंस पे तो फिर उसको उसकी फीलिंग्स हर्ट हो जाया करती और फिर वो पूरा दिन नाराज रहता था। और एक दिन तो टोटो ने लगभग अपने आप को बॉयल कर दिया था जब वो चाय की बड़ी सी केतली जो कि फायर के ऊपर रखी हुई थी उसमें घुस गया। इस तरह से उसने अपने सिर को ऊपर रखा हुआ था। शुरुआत में तो थोड़ा कंफर्टेबल लगा, लेकिन जब चाय ज्यादा गर्म हो गई तब उसने ऊपर नीचे उछलना शुरू किया। तो शुक्र है दादाजी टाइम पे पहुंच गए और वो बच गया। टोटो हमेशा शरारतें किया करता। सबसे ज्यादा विकसित उसका दिमाग अगर हुआ था उस शरारतों में ही हुआ था। और एक दिन तो मेरी चाची, ऑथर की चाची आई तो उसने उनकी नई ड्रेस में ही छेद कर दिए। और एक दिन तो गजब कर दिया उसने। लंच टाइम में जब हम अंदर घुसे कमरे के तो हमने देखा बड़ी सी डिश में जिसमें पुलाव रख रखा था सेंटर ऑफ द टेबल, ही वाज स्टफिंग। और जैसे ही उसने देखा ग्रैंडमदर क्योंकि उस पर चिल्लाई थी, तो he threw a plate at her। और फिर चाची आगे बढ़ी तो चाची के फेस पे पानी का गिलास फेंक दिया। और फिर जब दादाजी आए तो विंडो से भाग गया पुलाव की प्लेट साथ में लेकर। आराम से धीरे धीरे पूरा पुलाव खा गया, एक एक दाना खत्म करके। और फिर दादी जी को चिढ़ाने के लिए प्लेट को फेंक दिया। हंड्रेड्स ऑफ पीसीज हो गए प्लेट के। इस पर ऑथर साहब कहते हैं कि हमारा परिवार इतना अमीर तो था नहीं कि रोज डिशेस टूटते रहे, रोज कपड़े फटते रहे और हम सहन करते रहे। तो इसीलिए दादाजी वापस उसी टोंगा वाला को उसको 3 रुपये में वापस दे आए। कहानी आपको कैसे लगी मुझे ज़रूर बताना फोन करके, लेकिन एक्सरसाइज जरूर करना। कुछ वर्ड मीनिंग्स डिफिकल्ट आए हैं उनको ज़रूर करना। आप पहले टेक्स्ट की एक्सरसाइजेज फिनिश अप कर लीजिए, देन आई विल सेंड यू एडिशनल एक्सरसाइजेज। You have to finish up those also, and thanks for joining.